Hello, hello, what's up? Can I get a mic check? Mic check 2, 3. Hello. Oh, whoops. Oopsie. No, what was the hotkey for that one? Oh. Sorry. This stream is rated B for the boys. Alright. Sorry, I had to explain myself with that one. Alright. So, hello. Greetings, fellow glitchlings, cyberlings of all Hello, glitchlings and cyberlings of all walks of life. Welcome back to Amiibo Tourney. This is the final spot. And this is the 8th tourney, which is the final spot before the championship starts. Okay? The championship tourney starts. Okay? So, I want to take the time, to not only make sure that, people show up, but I also want to explain the whole roster we have so far. The roster so far that we have. So, it all begins with yours truly winning the first spot. That's right. Player 1, aka your host, me. I won the first spot in the first tourney. Now, I'm just as shocked as you. Alright? I did not see that coming. I really didn't. But I will admit, I fought my fucking bones off in that field. So, boy, oh boy. Do I have any words before I get into the championship? No. No, I don't. I feel like I got the first spot out of sheer luck. And, very little skill, I say very little, that means I'm aware that I do have some skill. I don't have very much skill, but I fought pretty hard to get where I was, so, that's why you can't throw me out just yet. I'm the first winner of the group, so I think that commands a level of respect. Alright. So, yeah. So then we'll move on to the winner of the second tourney, the second spot winner, Ryu. Or the purple Ryu, I should be more pointing towards here. He's the one that, he fought pretty hard to get where he was. All of us really did, really. Some more impressive than others, in my opinion, but But, yeah. Ryu's our second spot winner, and, you know, I wish him luck in the championship. I really do. I wish all of them luck. I wish myself luck, too, because, like, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to walk away the winner for that one. I'll sure as fuck try, though. Anyways, we're going to move on to Tourney 3's winner, Hammer Time. Alright. Hammer Time. Wow, the third spot. Who would have thought? You know, I always knew a behemoth would make it to the championship tourney again. There usually always is at least one behemoth that makes it to the championship. So, like, Hammer Time, you know. Hey, Deadly Black, if you're hearing this, I'll try to put him in his place for you. I'll try. You know, as my students, they've passed their master years ago, though, so... And their master isn't exactly, you know, skilled or talented, but but I'm a damn good master. So, if I taught everybody here. Alright. Anyways, he came in swinging that hammer, and he definitely swung it hard. Because that's why he's earned that third spot. Alright. So, let's move on to Sea Walkin', you know, which is my Ganondorf, and he's won the fourth spot. Boy, oh boy, if I could remember that fight. Boy, oh boy, if I could remember that fight. Hang on a second. You know, I am drawing a blank with half these fights. How did that fourth fight go? Ah, of course. It was between him and Dix. Sea Walkin' and Dix. Alright. Alright, it seems like that was a sweep of a fight. Yeah, so I gotta say, I'm a little nervous going up against him. You know, so yikes. Not looking forward to that shit. Alright, so then we move on to the fifth place. The fifth spot winner, my boy Ice Aspect. You know, he definitely earned that spot. He's really fought, you know, very close battles to get where he was, so he's definitely earned that spot. If we definitely cross paths in battle, I'll make sure to go all out against him. You know, as I fully intend that. I fully hope that he does too. You know, I'm going all out, you know, and that's not much when I say that, but it's something. But fair game if he does beat me, so. Anyways, moving on from the 5th place to the 6th place spot, to the 6th spot winner. That's Female Villager. I am, you know, who fought against her again? Yeah, I remember there was probably somebody I wanted to win that one. Hang on a second. Ah, Mr. Balls, that's right. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a... Yeah. I remember that being a tight battle in terms of... Yeah, failure to recover. There's a running theme going on here in Amiibo Tourney that a lot of contestants seem to fail due to failure to recover. That's just how the news goes, you know. Mr. Balls, if he would have held on a little bit longer, he could have turned the tides of battle, though. From what I've seen, from what I've seen in that previous battle, he looked like he could have. He really did. Alright, so moving on from the 6th one to the previous tourney recently, that was the 7th spot winner. Now, I'm still salty that he won. I wanted Banjo to win because that would have been so cool to have Banjo back in the, because believe this or not, Lucas and Banjo have both been in the championship before. I just wanted Banjo to go back to the championship. Banjo himself, the OG Banjo look, not the blue Banjo, he has never really won the championship before. So, I always say, well, at least one Banjo did. And that was Blue Banjo. We're going to see who's going to beat him and take his crown in the championship. Well, in Master Trial. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, Lucas is the 7th spot winner. I'm still salty that he is, because I wanted Banjo to win, but if it wasn't a faulty recovery thing, he would have had that. In my opinion. It'd be a really close call, but he would have had that. Okay, but all these characters, let's not split hairs, okay? All these characters have fought very well to be here and to be in their spots. Myself included, Like I said, I am usually the one who gets beaten by his own amiibos. It's a running thing in Amiibo Tourney that I have never won. I have never moved on to the championship, so finally in Season 5 to see me make it to the championship, well, hey, this is great. This is fantastic. I like this. And if I lose, oh well, at least I can say that I made it to the championship. Anyways, enough about the championship tourney. I know that's going to be a very big event because it's also going to be the last stream of the year. Yeah. The final stream of the year. So, yeah. On a hills, why don't we get on moving? Alright, so I have a little theme for this spot. This spot in particular, the 8th spot. I have a little theme that I want to do for the 8th spot in Amiibo Tourney. Okay? I'm gonna go by my 4 most played characters across the Smash games. Okay? We're not counting Smash Remix, we're talking about the official Smash games. We're not talking about but this guy was modded in the other one, in this one, or this one was in a ROM hack of this one. No, we're just gonna keep it official. Keep it official only. Okay? So, excuse me. Excuse me, I just need to get the 2 boys over here, because, well, actually, not much as you, but you have a spot. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, I'm gonna name 4 of my mains across the street, across Smash Brothers, and that's who's gonna be in the lineup. Okay. So, basically, what I'm saying, we're talking from Smash 64 all the way to Ultimate. Okay? And each of them cannot be copycats. You know, I have to scramble around and find a different character that I played as the most in each one. Because if one of them's copycat, I can't use that character because it's already there. Alright? Alright, so that's just how it's going to be. Alright, so first up, Smash 64. Alright, 4 characters. Smash 64. What were my mains in this one? Well, it may be obvious because it's 100% true, but Mario. Yeah, believe that or not, Mario. Mario was my main. Was my number 1 main in Smash 64. You know, I always made him. Because this was before the, you know, and he would go on to be my main in Melee as well. So, it's because this was before they added Flood into his moveset, you know, then he kind of became not my main anymore. Actually, to really start this up, we're going to put me in there specifically. We're going to put me in there to start the whole thing off. And the rest moving forward will be my mains. Okay. Alright. Makes sense, right? My name's right there, you know, so makes sense that the rest of them are going to be my mains. So we're going to start with, like I said, Chris Pratt, aka Mario. He was my 64 main. He was my number 1 64 main. Like I said. Okay? So that was main number 1. I used to play as Mario a lot, and he's my dedicated character. Remember, I gotta come up with 4 of these. Like, these are characters that I've always played as. Okay. So, second one. Let's see. Trying to remember here. Because it's the 64 days, eh? Trying to remember the roster. You know, back when it was just smaller. You know. Smash 64. Smash 64. Okay, so I do believe, although he's unlockable, you know, although, where is he? Oh, I am. Oh, there he is. Although he was unlockable, I would also play as him a lot too. Yeah, Captain Falcon. He was my second main in Smash 64. Okay. Alright. Another main of mine was, like I said, I have to name 4 of them. Anyways. Box. So yeah. Mario, Captain Falcon, Fox, and Link. Those 4 were my mains in the 64 era. Alright. So they're gonna be the 64 rep, the 64 lineup, you know. Alright, so now we're crossing over into melee territory. Alright, so my 4 mains for melee. Well, it comes as no surprise when I say this, right? Dr. Mario. As soon as I saw Dr. Mario in that roster, I wanted to beat him. And he wound up being my, favorite for, like, the entire series, actually. From Melee to, like, I wish he was in Brawl, but 4, I was him in 4, you know, and I definitely was going to be him in Ultimate as well, so, yeah, I guess, like, he's kind of a consistent, you know, main of mine. Okay, so the next one, my friends will know that this will come as no surprise, but, like I said, back in Melee, Young Link, aka Milk Boy. Yeah, so Young Link was one of my mains back in Melee as well. Alright. Okay. So, another main that I had was YouTube. He was another main of mine in Melee as well. I'm trying to remember the entire, like, Melee lineup. See, Dr. Mario, Young Link, Mewtwo. Right here. Like I said, maybe if I get a picture of it, maybe I can remember. I'm trying to remember who. Okay, so who did I play a lot as? Alright. Here. I do believe that Samus was another character that I made Melee. Alright, so that was the 4 Melee. That was the 4 Melee reps. You know, the 4 Melee mains. You know, my mains will vary over time, so. Okay, moving on from Melee to Brawl. Alright, so Brawl, this funny one. Dr. Mario's not in this one. So, like, but when I do name some of these guys, it'll come as no surprise. Let me grab them all real quick. Alrighty then. Found him. Okay, so get ready for this one, alright? This is a bit of a weird lineup, but this is exactly how it is. This is exactly how it was. Alright? So, my mains were... Yeah, Rob, or Minister. So yeah, I mained the robot. Yeah, I know. I know, you can definitely... You will definitely understand why. Wario, he was another main. He was another main of mine. You know, he was a bit weird, but I liked him. I really liked playing as Olimar in Brawl as well. That's why he became one of my mains as well. And then this guy, Mr. Game & Watch. Yeah, so those were my mains. Those are my 4 mains from Brawl. Okay? Alright. Now we're moving on to 4. Alright, now here's the funny thing about this one. This one included DLC. Alrighty then. Alright, so Smash 4. Alright. So, comes as no surprise. Yeah. Get that. Pac-Man was one of my mains in 4. Was one of my mains in 4. I'm trying to get a good memory on this. Okay, so these two. One was a bit weird, the other one was kind of understandable. But I like playing as these two. I like playing as these two at the time. So these two also were my mains. Little Mac. And so let me explain Duck Hunt and why he was my main in 4. And why he was one of my mains in 4. It's because back in that, you know, he was the closest to Banjo I ever got. You know, at the time. You know, I would have never known that. If you would have told me, you know, if you would have time traveled to the future and told me that Banjo was coming to, like, the future installment of Smash Bros., I would have told you to renew your medication. You know. But, yeah. Alright, so I remember being Charizard too, but that would mean that I'd have to be like, it would be Pokemon Trainer, but no. Trying to see if there was any other character. Any other character I like being. I suppose I can choose Charizard, yeah. Charizard wasn't another main in mine. But I have an Amiibo of Charizard to prove that. But because he's not separated now,
Pokemon Trainer.
He's Mr. Poke now. Meaning he's Pokemon Trainer. So that unfortunately means he has to be in the roster as Pokemon Trainer. Because they decided to make that, you know, a whole thing. I liked his moveset, you know, back in the day. You know, his new moveset's kind of weird. So anyways, that's all of Smash 4's. That's the Smash 4 main lineup. And now, oh boy. Now that we're done with Smash 4, now we get Ultimate. And I think we already know who's going to be number 1. I don't think I think he needs no introduction. Because he's been in literally every single tourney.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah. Banjo is my number 1 main on Amiibo Tourney. So naturally, of course, I'm going to be bringing him into this roster. Alright, so another main. So Dr. Mario would be here too. But now we have to start thinking... of characters that I, you know, predominantly would switch to if I was not playing as Banjo. And, you know, this may seem weird, you know, and this may seem like an excuse to bring him back, because he always comes back in every tourney, but this is just facts. Before Banjo was even announced as DLC, he was my first main. King K. Rool. King K. Rool was my first main, because I remember being so excited to see K. Rool. Because I remembered him from Donkey Kong 64. And whatnot, so, yeah. He would be my second main. Now, naturally, my third main right here would have been Dr. Mario, easy. Dr. Mario was my main back in Melee, so I can't bring him back. Okay, so who else am I bringing to this light? Well, that's what I'm trying to see here. What's another character that I didn't like to be? Well, I gotta say, in my early time of Smash Ultimate, you know, I'm gonna call back to my early time in Smash Ultimate rather than waiting for the DLC, you know, even though Banjo is a DLC character, but, you know, still. I'm gonna call back to my early stages of this game and say that yeah, believe that or not, Inkling was my main in the early stages of Amiibo. Not Amiibo Tourney, I mean, of... Like, Inkling was my main in the early stages of Smash Ultimate. So it was King K. Rool, Inkling, you know, King K. Rool, Dr. Mario, Inkling, you know. Of course, you know, Pac-Man, you know, was another candidate that I like being too. Alright, so the last one, I feel like he comes as no surprise either. Well, either, I mean. He comes as no surprise either. And I like being him, although I don't play him as much as I did the other three. Yeah. Sora is one of my mains for Smash Ultimate as well. I guess you could say that I main my favorite characters. You know, so yeah. So across the board, you have now seen who my mains were in each Smash lineup. Who my 4 mains were in each Smash lineup, and that's all of them. So now, moving on, we'll be adding on whoever I want. And that means... That's right, I'm scheming. I'm up to no good. You know why? Because we're gonna have a whole ass Inkling barrage like we did before. Because I feel like the Inklings do well. I just feel like, you know, just keep giving them their chances, you know? Just shut up, keep giving them their chances. They deserve them. They never win, but goddammit do they try. Okay. So, okay, moving on. We're gonna bring out the Venator. We're gonna bring out the remainder of my boys as well. I always bring Deadly Whack back because I want to make sure. I just want to see if it's possible. I want to see my good old pal Nitro succeed as well. That's why I keep putting him in. And for my good pirate pal, Jack Hagler, I want to see him succeed too. So we're going full. We're gonna try to go full swing with this one. For a win. Sure, we still got a chance too. Okay. Alright. So, we're getting pretty pokey-fied at the end of all this, but we're gonna put Pistol Whip back in. Why not? This is a bit of a wacky lineup, I know. But it's kind of the reason why I like it. So we're gonna put Emochu. In here. And we're gonna put Lady Boof. And Ms. Squirts in here. he should get another chance too. He was very close in his in one of his other battles, so I kind of want to throw him in too. Where is he? All of these are. I knew he wasn't a winner. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Sure, yeah, why not go like full Pokemon trainer at the end of it?
Pokemon Trainer.
We gotta give Mr. Balls another shot, you know, this is his last chance. We got some, echoes amongst us, it would seem. What I mean by echoes, I mean copycats. We got a few of them, but, you know, I say, hey, look, listen. If one of them is gonna be in here, and I'm gonna put like 2 more of them in, I might as well put all of them in at this point. So, yeah. Without further ado, without further delay. Here we go, here we go. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, after I name it. Okay, after I name this. There we go, Amiibo Tourney. Season 5, Tourney 8, the final spot. Alright, alright. I don't know why I bothered putting these cards out. But, I suppose I always want to, just to get more prep time. You know, in case I wind up choosing one of these guys. But, I didn't. So yeah, I know a lot of you were probably thinking, hey, Glitch, why didn't you main Steve? Well, you know, I just don't. I just don't main Steve, and it's not because I don't like Minecraft. No, I like Minecraft, it's fine, but like, no, I like Minecraft, it's good, but I mean, like, I just don't main Steve. That's all. There's no, you know, internal reasoning for it, really. It's just I don't main him because I don't main him. It's not out of spite or hatred, it's just I don't main him. That's all. And you're probably wondering, well, what about Sephi Boy? You always seem to like Sephiroth. Yeah, well, this may come as a shock. I'm not a Final Fantasy guy either, so, like, I only know Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts, so... And that's very blasphemous for the people that probably play Final Fantasy. I'm sure, but... that is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways... let's just get on with the show now, huh? Be an interesting lineup. So, let's get started. Okay? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna do this magical thing called look down. Look down. Mash. Mash the shuffle button. And I'm gonna count backwards from 3. And then we're gonna stop mixing them up. 3, 2, 1, and stop. That is who it is. Okay. Mario, you're actually in this one for once. He's like, let's fucking go. Alright, alright, alright. So, the first battle is Mr. Poke, which is my Charizard amiibo, versus Deadly Black. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, my boy. Woo! You're already fighting Pokemon. You're also fighting Dandori as well. And also Minister. So keep this in mind. We just put Deadly Black up against, okay, two of my mains from Brawl and one main from Smash 4. I'm going to be telling you the history behind them as we keep moving. Here it is. Round 1. Here we go. No, we're going to watch it. It's the whole point. As always, it's always the point of Amiibo Tourney that we need to watch the fight unfold. Alright, so now, who do I feel like giving home field to? I say Dandori. There we go. We'll give Dandori the home field. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Alright, alright. So, Mr. Poke, Deadly Black, Dandori, and Minister is now here. Alright, let's see, let's see. Alright, alright. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Alright, Mr. Poke got the final smash and uses it. He lands it on 2 characters. Deadly Black has completely dodged it. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna be part of that. Alright, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, need I remind you, this is the last one. The final spot. We get to see who moves on to the semifinals as we speak, because we see everybody getting the fucking shit kicked out of them. Look at that. Deadly Black already kicking ass and taking names. Nobody has lost a stock yet, which is surprising. I'm sure I'm going to eat those words sooner or later. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Deadly Black, wow. I think Deadly Black is now aware this is the final spot. He better show up or ship out. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, he's everyone's really holding it together despite all their, you know, ministers really critical over here. Mr. Poke is the first one to lose a stock, leaving him with 2 left. Oh boy, everyone so far is just kind of holding on. Really holding on there. Dandori's still holding on, Minister's still holding on, Deadly Black is still holding on. As I say that, he gets smacked by Dandori, leaving him with 2 stocks remaining. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Alright. Mr. Poke wastes no time trying to get it. And he got it. Somebody got his stock taken away, but can't remember. Yeah, everybody's lost his stock, so now everyone's equal in terms of stock, but not damage. Because as they all try to beat the ever-loving piss out of each other right now. Boy, oh boy. This is a bit of a doozy. Alright, Mr. Poke is now down to his last stock. Yo, damn. Not looking so good from Mr. Pokemon Man over there. Alright, alright. Don't worry, we got like 3 other Pokemon trainers over here, so like, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it if one of my mains lose. You know, they're all my mains so far, so. Alright, Deadly Black. Oh, failure to recover Deadly Black just by an inch. Oh, he's down to his last stock. Dandori and Minister with 2, but high damaged. But if we know any of these characters, they're really good at holding on. Alright, alright. Ooh. Alright, alright. The money, the money. There is no money, but you know what I mean. The ass whooping. Yes. Fuck. Yeah. Dandori's at critical damage there. He keeps getting, like, pummeled. Smash Ball has entered the stage. Glitchlings and Cyberlings, you know, we're going to be seeing that Dandori lost his stock, leaving him down to his last one. Minister has the highest damage, and now the Minister has a final smash. If this lands on everybody, there's a select few... Oh, wow. Everyone completely dodged that final smash. That is interesting. I don't know where my cap went. Oh, there it is. Sorry, excuse me. My water cap fell. Anyways, Minister's really holding on to that because he's now at critical damage, and now he's one good hit could make him lose his stock. And Deadly Black is the first one to be knocked out because he failed to recover. Ooh, Mr. Poke got down smashed by Minister, putting him out as well. So now the battle's between Dandori and Miss Minister. So my two brawl mains are fighting each other now. Well, whoever wins, they were my mains from Brawl. So one of them will be moving on. It's looking like Minister, because not only is he holding on to that critical damage that he's got, but he also has 2 stocks, so he has a little bit of a leg up on Dandori here. But, however, if Dandori plays his cards right, he could turn the tide of battle. I say that a lot, but, you know, it's because it's true. He could. Especially if he gets that final smash. That smash ball, and... Oh. He looks like he didn't even need that. I was gonna say, a Minister would have been like game, set, and match with that one. So it would appear that Minister will be moving on to the semifinals. Dudley, my boy, you tried. You really did. I really, really wanted to believe you were gonna move on, but some of you guys need to go back to the training. Alright, so Deadly Black, Mr. Poke, and Dandori are on the desk of defeat. Yeah, crazy, I know. Alright, so we have my #1 main from Smash Ultimate, Banjo, versus one of my mains from the 64 era, which is Fox McDee's. Wherever he is. Why did I put him in all this business? Oh, there he is. Fox McDee's. And we have another one of my mains from the fourth Smash Brothers, which is Smash for Wii U. And he is somewhere here. There he is. There. And while this man is not a main, he is a character I have created. Captain Jack Hadler. Captain would not fit. Okay? Just bear with me. He's a pirate. And he's a captain of his own ship. So, well, he's a character I created. And just for that, we'll actually give Captain his home field. Don't worry. Well, I say anything that's pirate themed is his home field. Really, I know this is Toon Link's home field, but you know, just bear with me. All right, he's a pirate. All right, so. I have my hearts set on a lot of these guys, especially Banjo. But, I trained Banjo very well, only because I'm a Banjo main myself, so I kind of know how to play as Banjo in almost any platform. Even in remakes, I know how to play as him. So, it's crazy, it's crazy. Ooh. Alright, Doge is not looking too good in damage, but Fox McDee's lost a stock. He's the first one to lose one. And Captain Jack Hagler has lost a stock, leaving him down to 2 as well. Doge is not looking too good with that damage, but... Alright. Ooh. Oh, the Wonder Wing on Jack Hagler. Alright. Everybody has 2 stocks except for Banjo. He's still holding on to that 3. Although his damage is pretty high. I would employ Banjo to fight on the stage, not outside of it. Because that's how he lost, you know, his final spot previously. You know, so... If he wants a chance at redemption here, I suggest he starts fighting on the stage, not outside it. Alright. This match ball has entered the stage. Who will get it? Fox McDee's is really pummeling that Fang. Who's gonna get it though? Fox is really going after it. There he is. Fox has it. Lands that shit on Banjo, and I think it's Jack Hagler as well. No, just Banjo. Which makes Banjo finally lose that stock. His now down to 2. Even in terms of stock, not damage. Alright. Oh. Fire. Alright. Oh! Banjo really put down Jack Hagler with that one. Captain Jack Hagler is now on to his last stock. It's not looking good for poor old Jack. Here. It's not. Ooh. Failure to recover Fox. McDee's leaving him down to his last stock too. Doge is reaching critical. Oh, Jack really tried to put him down though. And failure to recover Doge, leaving him down to his last stock, leaving Banjo to be in the lead with 2 stocks. Alright. Oh. Doing that wing whack. That wing whack is doing work. Oh. 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 Sorry, when the Wonder Wing lands, you know, that's almost a death sentence right there. Almost, if they had like high enough damage for it. Oh. Alright, if it weren't for... Alright. Banjo is now down to his last stock, even in terms of stocks, not damage. Jack is now looking too good with that damage, though. But yet, everyone is still in the fight. Everyone's still in there pummeling each other off the corner here. And failure to recover Jack, he got stuck under the stage, leaving him to be the first one out of here. Alright, the battles between Fox, Banjo, and Doge, which are my mains from the 64, Ultimate, and 4. I call it Smash 4. But, yeah, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Oh, they're all gonna play edge guard again. Banjo, go get that Smash Ball, Banjo. Alright, Doge has been defeated. The battles between Banjo and Fox McDees. The Smash Ball has exited the stage. They have lost their chance to use it, but the battle is continuing. And Banjo won! To no surprise of nobody. My boy pulls through, which means Banjo is on his first steps to his redemption arc of getting into that spot. Now, he's got to go through a whole bunch of other people, but he's on his way. He's on his way. He's got to fight people in the semi-finale, in the semi-finals for that. So anyways, we got Captain Jack Hagler, Doge, and Fox McDees on the desk of defeat. Okay then. Moving onward, we have one of my mains from 4, Little Mac, and one of my mains from Melee, Dark Mewtwo, and another main from 4, Mr. Munchie. And I guess technically because I said I made Inkling in Ultimate, any of the Inklings are my mains, like, from Ultimate, so gotta give it up for that. So, we got a main for almost each category. Well, no, there's more mains from the 4th Smash game than the others, so... I'm gonna give it to my boy Munchie. Home field will be for Mr. Munchie. Let's see who will win this one.
1, go!
BD. Alright. The battle has only just started. Okay. Hold your pee like I am right now. Oh, alright. Dark Mewtwo is the first one to lose a stock because he got up smashed by Mr. Munchie, I believe. Unless he didn't. I don't know. Alright, alright. Look at all this going on. Look at all of it. Look at all this going on. Yeah. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Little Mac's going after it, too. Alright, Splat got the final smash. Is he gonna be able to use it? And will it land? Oh, it landed alright on everybody. Which he almost did a swipe, actually, but it just took out Mr. Munchie and Little Mac. Didn't put down Mewtwo. Because Mewtwo dodged it at the last moment. Before the big finish happened, you know. At least I think that's what happened. But anyways, everyone is now down to 2 stocks remaining. Yeah. Excuse me. Woo. Alright. Dark Mewtwo has the highest damage out of everybody here. Little Mac just punched that fire hydrant. Sheesh. Alright. There's just a lot of pummeling going on here. We're trying. Oh, Little Mac just upsmucked Dark Mewtwo, leaving him down to his last stock. Damn. Ding dong. Oh. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Alright, we're seeing a lot of red here. We're seeing a lot of red level damage here. Splat looking worse out of all of them. Mr. Munchie not too far behind. Little Mac still... Oh, Little Mac has the KO. Let's see if he'll use it. See if it'll land it on anybody. Oh no. Ooh. Oh wow. Chaos is happening here. Oh, Mr. Munchie lost the stock, leaving him down to his last one. Little Mac is reaching critical, as is Splat. Oh, Little Mac, you should not be playing Edgeguard. You really shouldn't. Oh! Splat put down Little Mac and Dark Mewtwo, leaving Little Mac down to his last stock, and Dark Mewtwo the first one to be defeated. Alright, alright. Our boy Mr. Munchie's playing it safe, though, it seems like. Which, if I were him, that's what I would be doing. Oh, but he's actively trying. Oh. Alright, Little Mac got defeated. He's down. He's out. Now the battle is between Splat and Mr. Munchie. With enough vigor, Mr. Munchie could put down Splat. Alright, Splat really actively trying to get that final smash there. Because the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Alright. It seems like Mr. Munchie didn't really care about the Smash Ball. He just wanted to hit Splat. And he's denied! He's hit the Smash Ball straight out of Splat! Oh! Oh! Alright, Mr. Munchie's chipped away at it, though. And it's out of here. Oh, Mr. Munchie just, like, full-fledged denied, you know, Splat the satisfaction of putting him down with a smash. Alright, Mr. Munchie smacked Splat out, leaving him down to his last stock. However, it's not looking things are looking a little grim for Mr. Munchie here. But, however, like I always say, it's not over yet. Like I said, we can't count Mr. Munchie out. Not yet. Except for when he fails to recover, and then we can count him out. He's lost. Splat will be moving on. Alright. Well, it's always cool to see a Inkling move on. So, you know what? Congratulations to you, Splat. Congratulations to you. Come with me. Dusk of the Heat, as we are here, we got Dark Mewtwo, Little Mac, and Mr. Munchie on the Desk of Defeat. And now... Oh no! Oh, poor Whiplash! Oh no! Alright, we got Whiplash versus... Okay, where is he? Mr. Balls versus Lady Boof versus Ms. Squirts. There is three Pokemon trainers here. And Whiplash is the only different character amongst them all. That is crazy. Okay, well, we kind of have to give home field to them now. You know, like they're the majority of the group. We kind of have to give them home field. So, what better home field to give them than an actual stadium? Correct? Are you with me here? I think we are. Do we have 2 Pokemon stadiums here, by the way? Alright, like... Do we have 2 stadiums? No? Or am I just high off nothing? I think I'm high off nothing. There we go. We kind of need to give them home field now. Because there's 3 of them here. Mr. Ball started with Charizard. Pretty good choice. Alright, there's another Charizard in the battlefield. There's 2 behemoths on the battlefield now. That's not good. You know it's not good when they bring out the behemoth. Alright. Pistol Whip was the first one to lose a stock, leaving her down to 2 stocks left. Oh boy. Now there's a bunch of squirrels running around. Oh, I don't know what happened, but something happened. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, Lady Boof lost a stock, leaving her down to 2 left. Oh boy. We got 3 girls and 1 boy on the battlefield, but like, I mean, I don't know what's going on here anymore. Not a lot of trainers on the battlefield here. Whiplash lost another stock, leaving her down to her last 1. Oh boy, I feel like I predicted that. The outcome of Whiplash there. I mean, I guess, Charizard was my main, like Smash the 4, but I mean, like, Smash for Wii U, you know. Ooh. That looked like Mr. Balls or Lady Boof. Either lost a stock there. I think that was Mr. Balls. Either one. They're down to 2 stocks left, either one. Ms. Squirts is still holding on to her 3 stocks though, and okay, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Ms. Squirts lost a stock. And Whiplash is finally getting some payback here on on Final Smash, but didn't quite do much, if anything. If anything, it delayed her inevitable demise, it would seem. Because, yeah, there's a lot of squirrels running around now. It's over from here. Alright. Mr. Balls failed to recover, it would seem, so now he's down to his last stock. Man, what happened? Mr. Balls, you know, I'm sitting here giving you another shot, and you're not doing well. Lady Boof really holding on, because now she's reaching critical. I can confidently say whoever is walking away from this fight is definitely a Pokemon trainer. Because Whiplash is the first one to be defeated, as predicted. Like, from the start, you already read my oh no's. You already knew I knew. You already knew what I knew was gonna happen. Yeah, so... Oh! The Smash Ball has entered. Which one of these lucky trainers are gonna get to find the Smash? It looks like Ms. Squirts might. And it looks like Lady Boof did. Oh, but he got denied! Oh! This is your chance, Ms. Squirts. This is your chance. Either one of yous. One of yous is gonna... Oh, denied. Alright, they're really fighting each other here. Ms. Squirt's still holding on. Alright. Ms. Squirt's still holding on for dear life here. Lady Boof. Oh, someone got footstooled! Oh, Lady Boof is out of the game. The battle is now between Ms. Squirts and Mr. Balls. Oh boy, oh boy. This battle, I'm telling you. Oh, Ms. Squirts got up smashed by Mr. Balls, leaving her down to her last stock left. However, it seems like Ms. Squirts has a bit of a leg up, because she doesn't have the damage that Mr. Balls does. And Mr. Balls is only racking up more. Squid out. Oh! Ms. Squirts just down slammed Mr. Balls out of here. So Ms. Squirts will be moving on to the semifinals. Wow. Amazing. Interesting fight there. Interesting fight, I will admit. As predicted, we have Whiplash to be the first one to be defeated. Lady Boof soon followed with Mr. Balls on the desk of defeat. Okay. Hey now. Oh, thank you. Alright, so we got Mr. Flat. He's one of my mains from Brawl. Ah, my number 1 main from the 64 era. Chris Pratt. And one of my mains for Melee. Milk Boy. And it would seem that Inkette is going to be in this fight too. Interesting. But stupid. Alright. So, because my number one main is here, I'm going to give him home field. It only makes sense. It only makes sense that I give my number one main, you know, his home field. Now, will he win? Probably not. But maybe he will. Maybe he'll surprise us. Maybe Chris Pratt will surprise us here. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Alright, alright. I forgot, you know, Mr. Flat is a fucking demon. You know, when it comes to these tourneys. I forgot. Look at that! The team up and setup from Mr. Flat to Chris Pratt. Just like, bam, boom, out of here, Inkette. Inkette is now down to 2 stocks left. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. You hate when they start working together and take someone out. You hate to see it. You really do. Alright, alright. A main from each era. A main from 1, 2, and 3. How do you like that? 64, Melee, and Brawl. Wow. And I guess technically Ultimate, you know, because again, I did main Inkling for a while. Again, before Banjo. This was, you know, this was BB before Banjo, you know, so... And the Smash Ball's gone. Smash Ball's on stage, it's just gone. It's just gone. I think. Oh, wait, no, she's still in this. Alright. Alright, Milk Boy is now at critical. He's still holding on. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, alright. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, footstool, but that's not enough. Oh, Inkette up smashed Milk Boy, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Mr. Flat and Chris Pratt have... Well, Chris Pratt lost his stock, but he had 3 before. Mr. Flat still has 3. Like I said, he's a demon. You know, that Mr. Flat, he's a demon in these tourneys. So, like, he's toughy. He's toughy. You know, may God have mercy on your soul if you fight him one-on-one. You know? Oh. Oh, the up smash from Inkette to Mr. Flat. Now he's down to 2 left as well. Everybody on this battlefield now has 2 stocks left. Damage not looking too good on Inkette though. I'd be very, very surprised if yet another Inkling moves on. But then again, that's not looking to be the case. It might be, oh, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? Inkette looks like she's moving in on it. Nope. Chris Pratt, are you gonna do it? Nope. They always seem like they get close to it. Nobody hits it. I'm surprised no one's hitting it. No, it's gonna disappear. And it's out of here. Nobody really went after it. That's crazy. It's a crazy concept. You have like the whole power in your hands to put someone out. You just like ignored it. My prediction is that Mr. Flat will probably walk away the winner here. Chris Pratt failed to recover, leaving him with 1 stock left. And Inkette has reached critical and now got smacked off, leaving her with 1 stock left too. Milk Boy's not looking too good with that damage either, so we're gonna see if he can hang in there. Like I said, but he's still gonna predict that Mr. Flat might win this, because I don't know what's gonna happen. It's happening in real time, as we know, so like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, alright. Oh, failure to recover Chris Pratt, leaving him the first one to be out of the battle. He will not be moving on to the semifinals. Milk Boy has been up smashed by Inkcat, leaving him with one stock left. Mr. Flat still has two, but high amounts of damage. Will it be enough? Will he just win? I don't know. Let's find out. Amazing that Milk Boy hasn't gotten hit yet. It's because Mr. Flat's going after Inkcat. Like I said, demon. Oh. Oh. Oh, the Smash Ball has entered the stage right on top of them, too. Who's gonna get it? Mr. Flat! Well, if he uses it, he could take out Inkcat right here. And he does. No, Inkat's still in this! Oh no, what is she doing? Inkcat was recovered. She went back down, got footstooled by Milk Boy, and then she's out. Oh my god. Milk Boy, that was disrespectful. Damn. He's like, nah, bitch. If you're gonna be cocky like that, here, bam. You know, just gonna use a fucking footstool. So now the battle's between Milk Boy and Mr. Flat. So it seems like my prediction might be right. As I say that, yep, my prediction just confirmed itself. Mr. Flat will be moving on. I suppose what I said about him was true. He is a goddamn demon on the battlefield. They all fought hard, but this two-dimensional demon, you know, he is hard to beat. He is hard to beat. Okay, so anyways, Chris Pratt, Inkcat, and Milk Boy on the desk of defeat. Oh boy, we get to see Dr. Mario, my first main, my number one main in Brawl, Melee. Sorry, he was never in Brawl. Wario, one of my mains in Brawl. Samus. Which main did I say she was from? I think Melee, yeah. So there's two Melee mains here, a Brawl and a 64. And a 64 main. Because Captain Falcon was a 64 main of mine. He may be unlockable, but I count him as one of my mains because I played as him all the time in 64. Falcon pot! Alrighty then. Because Dr. Mario doesn't have a stage, I think I'll just give home field to Captain Falcon. Let's see, Big Blue. I don't think Captain Falcon had a stage in the 64, now that I think about it. Yeah, bro, that's kind of fucked up. Now that I think about it, yeah, I don't think Captain Falcon had a stage in the N64 era. Yeah, no. Melee was the first one that he had a stage in, but, like, he never had a stage in, like, any of the other ones. You know what, we'll give him the Melee mix, even though he's not a Melee rep on my behalf. Alright. Because, like I said, he was an N64 rep. Alright. I feel like we would have given him, like, the... You know, we would have gave him this song if he was in N64. If he had staged in N64. I mean... Alright, we got... 2 melees. Oh. 2 melees, an N64 main, and a brawl main. Alright, so we get to see... We get to see this. We get to see who... which one of my mains here comes out on top. You know. Oh. Oh, Captain Falcon got footstooled by Dr. Mario, leaving him the first one to lose his stock. Alright. Alright, Samus lost a stock not too far after, leaving both of them with 2 stocks left. And failure to recover Wario, leaving him with 2 stocks left, and Dr. Mario is highly damaged. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who will get it? Who will get it? Samus looked like she took a crack at it. Oh, who got it? Oh, Wario did. Oh, use it! Shield has no effect on me. Oh, Wario's final smash Samus, leaving her down to 1 stock left. Alright. Trust me when I say I wanted to say that Luigi was one of my mains too, but like, no, he kind of wasn't. Because I was usually either Mario or Dr. Mario a lot, I never really was Luigi, you know. Oh no. Bloodstooled and can't recover. Wario leaving him down to 1 stock. Samus was the first one to be defeated. Damn. Captain Falcon and Dr. Mario are really going at it, though. They have 2 stocks still. Oh, wow. That up smash was denied by Dr. Mario there. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, the tornado spin from Dr. Mario put down Captain Falcon, leaving him down to his last stock. Oh boy. Interesting. Very interesting. Footstool. Damn. I can't believe I saw that twice. In 2 tourneys, I saw the double disrespect. Oh my god, my mains just do this, don't they? First it was Banjo, now Dr. Mario did a double disrespect. Damn. Well, my hat is off to you, Dr. Mario. You'll be moving on. Shit. Go figure. 2 of my mains from Ultimate, you know, Dr. Mario and Banjo are actually in the lineup. Holy crap. Alright, well, come with me then. Desk of defeat and whatnot. Alright. So we got Samus. Samus was the first one to go. It was hard to tell which one went first. I think Wario went first, then Captain Falcon fell afterwards. Because like I said, that was a double disrespect. I just couldn't fathom, like, how that happened. Alright. Oh. So we have Inky versus me in Amiibo form versus Inga. So there's 2 Inklings in this lineup versus Emochu, which means we could take a wild guess at who's gonna be the lineup in the next fight. Boy, oh boy. My brother, he's not lucky with his lineup. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so I know immediately dead ass straight away who's getting home field. I have to at this point. I have to give Inky and Inkette, like Inka and Inky, you know, I have to give them home field. Well, I like Splatoon, so I mean, like, if you really think about it, it's kind of my home field too. I mean, you can look at my character in the corner of this this stream. Hey, look at me. Hey, ooh, hey. I'm an Inkling with a fro. How do you like that? You know. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, I kind of fit in quite well. All right. Oh. All right. Bah! Bah! Oh, fuck. Inka double smacked Inky and me, but it wasn't enough to put me out or Inky. I'm gonna say, if I'm playing Edgeguard, I really shouldn't be. I don't have a good recovery to be playing Edgeguard. Oh, Inky's getting cocky. Would have been funny to see him be used as a footstool after he just got cocky. As I say that, he is the first one to lose the stock, though, so, well, I'm not going to say who told you so. Inka also lost the stock in that muffin. I don't know what the hell I just said. I'm probably not going to say that again, but, you know, look, listen, things happened. Emo2 racking up that damage. I have finally lost a stock, leaving me down to 2 stocks left. Emo2 has a hell of a lot of damage right now, but, however, the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? Will it be me? No, I'm preoccupied with all this ass whooping going on over here in the corner. I think we all are, now that I think about it. None of us are going toward it. Oh no, never mind. Inka now has her final smash. Now, will she land it? Will she use it? Oh, denied! Would be nice if I actually got it. I keep avoiding it, though. And the Smash Ball is out of here. Alright. Emo2 really holding on to those 3 stocks. Wah. Alright. Double. Alright. Emo2 lost the stock. I failed to recover, I think. So I'm down to my last stock left. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Emoji is really putting in work. Inky lost the stock, leaving him down to 1 stock left. Alright. Dog barking outside. Yeah. Okay. Smash Ball has entered the stage once again. Inka already got a crack at it. And it looks like Inky got the final smash. Will he keep it? Will he use it? What is he gonna do? Whoa, denied. Come on, me, get it. It's your only chance. Come on. Oh, come on. Why are you running away from it? Ah! The Smash Ball is out. Inka's lost stock, leaving her down to 1 left. Imochu's still in this. Damn. Alright, I failed to recover. Yeah, I'm the first one to be defeated. I will not be moving on to the semifinals. Damn. Semifinal lineup's looking pretty wild, though. I'll admit that. Ooh. Alright. Inka, and Imochu are the ones that are fighting now. Imochu's really putting in the work to win this. Come on, I give you guys. Come on, I give you guys. I give you guys chances for a reason. I want at least one of yous to move on. I know Splat already did. That doesn't give you the excuse, though. Come on. No. But it would be amazing if Imochu actually won this. My boy is in Splatoon 3. It's a sign. And the Smash Ball has entered the stage. Alright, one of you guys can get it. Oh, Imochu got the final smash. Uses it. On, oh, jeez. On both of them. Oh, wow. Woo. He really just... Imochu really said, nah, neither of you are moving on. I'm moving on. It's my time now. So, yeah. I got my ass handed to me. Because now, I'm over here in the desk of defeat. I'm the first one. Yeah. They both simultaneously got fucked. So, I mean, like, doesn't matter which order. We got Inka and Inky on the desk of defeat. So, 2 mains from Ultimate. We got Sora. We got my boy here. My boy Nitro here. And then we got the King. Which, one of my mains from Ultimate as well. And then Link. Which is one of the last N64 mains. You know. Shit. Yeah. Shit. Woo. Alright, I would ask him if he, what stage he would choose, but, we've already seen, like, all their stages as well, so I guess it doesn't matter. Always the... We'll give Sora home field. At this point, it doesn't matter. Alright, Nitro, my boy. You're the only one out of the boys that are left. Let's see if you win this one. Let's see if you walk away the winner. Alright, alright. Ooh. Link and Nitro are the first ones, are the 2 first ones to lose their stocks, leaving them both down to 2 left. Ooh. Alright, alright. The King and Sora still have 3. The Kremlin crew, go! Attack! My brain wandered. As my brain came back, the king has been smacked, leaving him down to 2 stocks left. Sora is in the triple digits and still has 3 stocks. Link's not too far behind, and he has 2. The rest of them have 2 stocks. Oh, that down slam put Sora out, leaving him with 2 stocks left. Good one, Nitro. Let's see what you got. Oh, clean dodge there, Link. All right. Oh, Nitro got shot out of King's Cannon. King Cannon, fire! Oh. On your way out there, his recovery's not great. Nitro went down to 1 stock left, and as is Link. You know, he's down to 1 stock left as well. So, oh boy, this is the last of the lineup for the semifinals. Who will move on? Let's find out. That's what we're doing. I'm watching all the ass pummeling happen here. It looks like the king has reached his triple-digit damage. All right. Ooh. Oh, Nitro smacked the king out, leaving him with 1 stock left. Ooh. All right. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh! That down stab is really powerful. Not a good, you know. Oh! King smacked out Link, leaving him the first one to be defeated. The battle is now between Sora, Nitro, and the King. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Not looking good for Nitro, though. Ooh. If I were Nitro, I'd get that Smash Ball. And he's actively trying to. But the King snagged it right out from under him. Oh boy. Sora has smacked out Nitro, leaving him out of the game. And the King used his final Smash Ball. Sora completely dodged it. Like, smoothly. So now the battle's between Sora and the King. Figures, 2 of my ultimate mains are fighting each other now. It would be more fitting if K. Rool won, though, if I'm being honest. If the King won, because, like, he was my definitive main before, you know, BB, before Banjo, you know. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that high amount of damage. Oh, and my prediction was right, though. It seems like the King will be moving on to the semifinals. Everybody, oh no, I dropped you. Everybody else needs to come with me. And okay. So, all right. Link, Nitro, and Sora are on the desk of defeat. And now, here we are. We are now in the semifinals. So the first battle is Rob my main from Brawl. I think my number 1 main from Brawl. Memory serves me good. Yeah. Banjo, my number 1 main from Ultimate. Splat, one of my other mains from Ultimate. And I do believe that's Ms. Squirts, right? Yeah, Ms. Squirts. Alright. Semifinals, baby! Semifinals, baby! We're gonna give this home field to Banjo. Say Gobi's Valley. Because I want it to be. Sorry if my chair's a little creaky, it is. Alright, alright. So here it comes. The semi-final battles. Who will be moving on to the finals? Each of these guys are a pretty big candidate, you know, for the finale. If Banjo wins, you know, it means he'll be on his path to redemption. You know, from his previous battle. But if any of these other guys win, you know, I think it'll be a first, actually. I'm not sure I've seen Minister ever be in the lineup for the championship before. I know for a fact Splat or Ms. Squirts never have either, so I know for a fact these two haven't. I'm not sure about Minister. And Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? It looks like Ms. Squirts is working on it. We're trying, but nope. No one has lost stock yet either. Everyone's just kind of ignoring the ball here. And the ball's now floating. And it's out. Alright. Did someone lose a stock? No. Alright, Ms. Squirts is the one to lose a stock. Splat and Banjo followed. They're all down to 2 stocks left. And now everyone's down. Even in terms of damage in stock, you know, but it was, We're all now down to 2 stocks left here. Alright, alright. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh. This Squirts really came to fight here. But so did everybody, honestly. Oh, Banjo got shafted. I saw that. Banjo got completely shafted. He's down to his last stock. Sheesh. Alright, alright. Don't count him out just yet, though. Everyone's in the market for losing stock, it would seem. Minister also. And Smash Ball has entered the stage. You know, Banjo, I would like it if you actually tried to get the Smash Ball. Alright. Splat has the final smash. Will he be able to use it? I don't know. Minister lost the stock. He's down to his last one. Ms. Squirts lost one. Now she's down to her last one as well. Splat is really fighting to survive here. Okay. I'm like pretty much reaching critical here. Still holding on to that final smash. Not sure what for. Oh! Banjo up smash Splat, leaving him down to 1 stock left and denying him of his final smash. Should have used it, Splat. Everyone's now down to their last stock. Even in terms of stock, not damage, because Banjo's not looking too good. Not damage is not looking too good at all with that damage. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. This is a real, like, nut cruncher here. Shit. Because, I mean, you know who your favorite is. You're trying to root for him, but it's not looking too good. It's a real nut cruncher, like I said. Minister, he's not looking too good with that damage, too. He's right up there with Banjo. My two number ones are duking it out, you know, it seems. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Banjo, I highly advise that you get it. No, Banjo's the first one to be defeated with Minister not too far behind. Ms. Squirts has her final smash. She uses it completely. Well. Well. We're seeing another Pokemon trainer move on to the finale. Huh. Ms. Squirts is going to avenge Mr. Balls, I guess. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, come with me. Come with me. Alright, alright. Alright, so I think Banjo, the Minister, and Splat are the ones on the desk of defeat. Alright, so someone over here has to fight Ms. Squirts. Now, who will it be? I don't know. Because we got Mr. Flat versus Dr. Mario versus Emochu versus the King. Alright? My number one main from Melee, one of my mains from Brawl, and I guess technically my number one main, you know, BB before Banjo, like I said, before DLC, I should say. You know, before DLC, K. Rool was my main, so technically he would be my number one, but Banjo stepped in. Once Banjo stepped in, he was my number one. K. Rool became my number two. You know? Well, that's not true. Dr. Mario became my number two, then K. Rool became my number three. You know? Anyways, that's besides the point. You know? We're saying he's my number two, and we're gonna my number two for Smash Ultimate. We'll just say that. He's my number two for Smash Ultimate. And my number one for Melee is Dr. Mario. And, pretty sure, Mr. Game & Watch was my number two main as well. After Rob. Alright, so the last one, you know what? We'll give it to Mr. Flat. We'll give him to Mr. Flat.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Interesting that Emochu made it this far. Emochu's another one of those guys that don't really make it far. And these guys, well, you know, they need no introduction. You know, like I said before, Mr. Flat's a fucking demon on the battlefield here. He's definitely been to the championships more times than I can count. You know, definitely, Dr. Mario definitely has, because otherwise he wouldn't have been the crown holder at one point, you know, and the the medal holder for like the longest time. On top of that, and the king has been to championships before, I'm pretty sure. No. But I will admit, I feel like it'll be the first time in a long time that he would have ever made it to the championship. However, I'm getting ahead of myself. That is if he's going to move on from this. Alright, Mr. Flat is first one to be defeated, leaving him down with 2 stocks left. Everyone fought really hard to get here. They really did. Oh, wow! The king just, like, sucked in Mr. Flat, sniped off, you know, emoji with Mr. Flat inside his cannon. Oh, wow. There are definitely some clip moments here. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and, like, go get them, because, like, that was crazy. Let's not forget that, you know, in this stream, in this tourney, Dr. Mario did a double disrespect as well to get here. So, I mean, we're definitely not counting him out. Mr. Flat is now down to his last stock. Buddy, what's wrong? The king and Dr. Mario followed suit, leaving them down to 2 stocks left. I'm just saying, you know. Man, Mr. Flat, I hyped you up, man. What happened? I mean, you're still a demon on the battlefield, but, you know, holy shit. Alright, oh. Dr. Mario was clean with it with that recovery there. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Prescriber of pain is still in this bitch. Alright, Mr. Flat is really dealing some damage around here. Emochu's now looking too good with that damage either. All these guys are really clashing with each other. I want to say poor Emochu, like every movement he gets is like damage to himself. Emochu, speaking of which, has lost stock. He's down to his last one left. The Smash Ball has entered the stage. Who's gonna get it? Oh, fuck. Dr. Mario, why aren't you getting the Smash? Mr. Flat is the first one to be defeated off his own stage, too. No, everyone's just avoiding it. Alright, the king is really critical, and failure to recover on Dr. Mario's half. He's now down to his last stock. Ooh. The king is basically a little overcritical now. The king has 2 stocks though, so he's got a little bit leg up on these two. Dr. Mario, I would advise you not to play Edgeguard because it doesn't work. Because you don't really have much of a recovery for it. I know I said you were clean with that recovery before, but that was at that moment, you know. Oh, wow. Oh, the king's not going down without a fight, though. Jeez. Emochu came down and smacked him, and now the king's down to 1 stock left. Everyone is now down to their last stock. Dr. Mario and Emochu are not looking good with their damage. And the king has, you know, a tiny bit of damage on him. Dr. Mario has failed to recover. The battle truly is down to Imochu and the King. Alright, final smash. Let's see who's gonna get it. I feel like this will make or break who wins. This is it'll be a real close battle. If Imochu gets the final smash, he will... Oh, okay, never mind. Smash ball gone. You guys avoided it. Alright, one good hit is all the King needs to put him out. If I were Imochu, I'd be very, very careful. Imochu is, I feel like, being very precise with his attacks so far. But he should be very careful. One good hit could put him out now that he's in critical. He's in critical condition right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Holy piss! Woo! You know, I'm not gonna hold you, Imochu. You really made it here. Damn. Fuck. You know, good effort. Good effort, the King, though. Like, holy shit. Alright. Before we get to the finale, we gotta put these guys on the desk at defeat. Okay, so... Mr. Flat, Dr. Mario, and the King are now on the desk of defeat. And now, the battle between two Pokemon. Two Pokemon reps. Alright. Technically, none of you are my, none of you are my mains either. Like, that's the crazy part. And now... Alright. Let's see what happens. The final battle. Alright. Ms. Squirts and Imochu. Wow. Whoever moves on is definitely never been in the championship before. I mean, this one, like, the other ones, I'll admit I'm not too confident in my wording, but this one, yeah, definitely, I'm confident in my wording. These two have never made it to a spot before, so this will be definitely interesting. Definitely be interesting. It would seem that Ms. Squirts has really given Imochu the business here, though. It also has the final smash as well. And uses it. Oh, Imochu's definitely out. Lost a stock. Imochu's down to 2 left. Oh boy. Alright, Imochu is clapping back. Imochu is really trying to clap back. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. Alright. So, Imochu caught that battle up to 2 stocks on both sides. Not in damage, though. They're still pretty, uneven in terms of damage, because Ms. Squirts really brings the pummel. You know, when Ivysaur's out. And just like that, the up smash happened, which means Imochu's down to his last stock left. If I were Imochu, I'd play it safe, because this This Pokemon he's fighting is a bit of a bitch. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Emochu really, he's really fighting. He's gotta admire it, gotta admire it. Little guy was from the bottom, now he's here. You know, now he's all the way up here in the finals. Little guy never made it up here before. I absolutely mean that. You can go back to any tourney that I put him in. He never made it. Look at him now. Alright, alright. Oh, be careful. Oh! Well, you tried, little buddy. You really did. I gotta say, there was part of me that was rooting for you, little fella. Really, I was. But you're on the desk of defeat. And that means Ms. Squirts here is our 8th spot winner. Well, how do you like that, ladies? How do you like that, fellow glitchlings and cyberlings? We did it. We finally have somebody in the spot of the final spot. Yeah. So this is it. The very next one is going to be the championship. Yeah. Crazy stuff, right? Crazy, crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this, this tourney, you know. Do remember this. I don't want just you, but I want everybody to stay glitchy. Ciao, babies. I will be seeing you in the next stream. If you're the type of guy, or if you're that type of guy that sticks around for the streams, for all streams in general, or if you're the guy that only shows up to, well, these kinds of events, well then, I'll see you in the championship then. Alright? Goodbye and good night, everybody.
See you next time!